At just 9 years old, Princess Charlotte has left the royal family stunned, and not in the way you'd expect. Recent footage of her at a public event has gone viral, and what she did has people everywhere talking. Even Princess Anne, the famously unflappable royal, was caught completely off guard, her reaction leaving royal watchers absolutely speechless. What could Charlotte have possibly done to spark such a reaction from one of the most seasoned members of the monarchy? You need to see this to believe it. Princess Charlotte, the daughter of Prince William and Kate Middleton, has always been a standout member of the royal family despite her young age. Her poise, confidence, and unmistakable charm have often stolen the show during royal appearances. But what happened recently has confirmed the rumors that have been circulating for months. Charlotte is not just a cute royal child. She might just be the future of the monarchy. It all started at the annual Christmas Day service at Sandringham, a traditional event where the royal family greets well-wishers and attends church together. While Prince George and Prince Louis were their usual reserved selves, it was Princess Charlotte who stepped forward and captivated the crowd. As the family exited the church, she spotted a young girl holding a bouquet of flowers. Instead of walking past, as most children might, Charlotte stopped, bent down, and began chatting with the girl. The moment, though sweet, wasn't out of the ordinary. But then Charlotte did something that caught everyone by surprise. She turned to her mother, Kate, and asked if she could present the flowers to the late Queen Elizabeth's memorial statue nearby. Kate nodded, and with the eyes of the crowd and cameras on her, Charlotte confidently walked over to the statue, placed the flowers at its base, and bowed her head in a moment of silence. The crowd's murmurs grew louder as they watched this heartfelt gesture. It was an unscripted moment, a spontaneous act of respect and remembrance that immediately drew comparisons to her late grandmother, Princess Diana, known for her emotional connection with the public. What made the scene even more striking was Princess Anne's reaction. Known for her stoicism and no-nonsense attitude, Anne's expression shifted from mild curiosity to visible astonishment. She watched Charlotte intently, and as the young princess returned to the family, Anne leaned over and said something to Prince William. While no microphones picked up the conversation, royal lip readers have speculated that Anne said, "She's remarkable." Coming from Anne, who rarely gives public praise, this was a monumental moment. The gesture, while simple, sparked a flurry of discussions. Royal commentators quickly took to social media, with some calling it a turning point for the young princess. One expert remarked, "This is the kind of leadership the monarchy needs." At just 9 years old, Charlotte is showing emotional intelligence and awareness far beyond her years. Another said, "This is exactly what Princess Diana would have done. It's almost uncanny how much of her grandmother's spirit Charlotte seems to have inherited." But this isn't the first time Charlotte's maturity and composure have been noted. Over the years, she's been spotted correcting her brother's behavior during public events, reminding them to bow during formal occasions, and even helping her younger brother Louis stay focused during the late Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations. These small moments have painted a picture of a young girl who is already deeply aware of her role within the family and the expectations placed upon her. The Sandringham incident has also reignited conversations about the future of the monarchy. With King Charles now on the throne, the focus has shifted to the younger generation. Many believe that Prince William, Catherine, and their children represent a modern, relatable monarchy that can bridge the gap between tradition and the contemporary world. Among the three children, it seems Charlotte is emerging as a key figure, someone who might one day play a role as significant as her great-aunt Anne. Princess Anne herself has been a steadfast and hard-working royal for decades, often regarded as the unsung hero of the family. She's carried out thousands of engagements, often without fanfare, and has always prioritized duty over personal recognition. For Anne to be so visibly moved by Charlotte's actions speaks volumes about the impression the young princess made. Royal insiders have hinted that this moment may mark the beginning of a more public role for Charlotte. While she is still a child and will undoubtedly be shielded from the pressures of royal life for as long as possible, her natural charisma and ability to connect with people are qualities the monarchy desperately needs. The palace has remained tight-lipped about any plans for Charlotte's future, but it's clear that she is already being groomed for a prominent position within the family. The public's reaction has been overwhelmingly positive. Social media has been flooded with comments praising Charlotte's maturity and grace. One Twitter user wrote, "She's only 9, but she's already acting like a true royal. The future is bright with Princess Charlotte." Another commented, "This is why the monarchy still resonates with people. Moments like these remind us of their humanity." However, not everyone is convinced. Critics of the monarchy have pointed out that Charlotte's actions, while touching, are part of a carefully managed image meant to secure public support for the institution. They argue that every move the royal children make is scrutinized and planned to uphold the family's relevance. But even the most cynical observers can't deny the authenticity of Charlotte's gesture that day. Whether planned or spontaneous, it struck a chord with millions. As for Princess Anne, sources close to the royal family have said that she's taken a special interest in Charlotte since the Sandringham event. Anne reportedly sees a lot of potential in her great niece and believes she could grow into a role similar to her own. A hardworking, dependable member of the family who serves the crown with dedication and humility. It's even rumored that Anne has offered to mentor Charlotte in the future, a partnership that could shape the next generation of royals in unprecedented ways. What does this mean for the monarchy as a whole? Some experts believe it signals a shift in how the royal family connects with the public. For years, the younger royals have focused on being relatable and approachable, breaking away from the stiff formalities of the past. Charlotte's gesture at Sandringham aligns perfectly with this new direction, demonstrating that the family understands the importance of emotional resonance and personal connection. The comparisons to Princess Diana are inevitable, and they're not entirely unwarranted. Diana was known for her ability to connect with people on a deeply emotional level, often breaking royal protocol to show kindness and compassion. Charlotte's actions seem to echo that same spirit, and many are already speculating about the kind of role she might play as she grows older. One thing is certain: Princess Charlotte has captured the world's attention, and her influence is only beginning to unfold. Her actions at Sandringham have set the stage for a bright future, one that could redefine the monarchy for generations to come. As for Princess Anne, her reaction, that rare moment of visible emotion, may have been a glimpse into the immense pride she feels for the young girl who could very well follow in her footsteps. And just like that, Princess Charlotte has not only confirmed the rumors but exceeded all expectations. But what comes next for the young royal? With Princess Anne's quiet but unmistakable endorsement, it seems the stage is set for Charlotte to play an even bigger role in the years ahead. Could this be the beginning of a new chapter for the monarchy? Only time will tell. One thing's for sure: all eyes will be on Princess Charlotte, and the next move she makes could leave us all just as speechless as Anne.